Well, folks, I said I would be back soon, and I was indeed back soon. We are currently at war with Madurai and the Papal State and Firenze. But nothing's coming with Firenze. Nothing's coming along. So that's going to drag on a little while longer. They have almost no garrison. Same here. It's going to be a while, though, I think. I'm not sure how far along those sieges are. That's why I hate this game sometimes. Walls are breached. Might be soon. I don't know. Madurai, because I would get Imperial Authority if I won the war against them. I'm trying to, actually full-on win the war, not just get a white peace. You'll have to see, though. I'm thinking about releasing some vassals just to get more Imperial Authority. I need to see how much I get from releasing one, though, because I mean, this is kind of a useless. It's kind of a useless one. Proclaim Erbkaisertum. Kind of a useless one for me because I'm the de facto. It's de facto hereditary anyway, so it's not like I could change much. But yeah. Oop, there we go. And another one. And another one. There we go. These colonies will be rounded out soon enough, I believe. Oh, this is 30 ships. Why am I not? I need to stop building these other ships. Or no, wait, what am I? I'm building ships. Yes, please stop. Please stop. Build ship. Hold on. Why am I not? Tariff efficiency. Isn't that what affects tariff efficiency? Okay, now I have 34 overseas provinces. Great. I'll go a little over the limit with ships. Okay. And then I'll have to, wait, I'll just do it over here. Then I'll have to, stop expanding for just a teeny little while. Not really, but, just until these ships are finished, I need to not build any more colonies. Or maybe I can, I don't know. Just not get any more, overseas provinces, basically. Until I finish these ships. Which is fine, I guess. No real problem there. Actually, I'll just build more. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. I build more buildings, speaking of. Ah, the glitch. The fucking glitch. The one that makes everything go all wonky and weird and not show up. I just checked this to see if it was doing this, and it wasn't. Is it going to do it? Yep. No, it didn't do it there. Didn't do it there. So is it just the buildings menu? I don't know. I don't know. I still need to do that thing that I said I would do with Lithuania, make them part of the Empire. But they're not even bordering the Blue Horde anymore, so it doesn't matter. Ah, well, you win some and you lose some. Whatever. Whatever. News from the colonies. Nice. Colony established? Yes, it was indeed established. I wish to change the name of the colonies to more German-sounding names. It does that in Death and Taxes, which is a very nice addition. Very nice addition. We're not producing less grain, which is okay, I guess, because grain isn't really a huge a thing. Honestly, in this game, trade doesn't really matter that much. Like, not like it should, at least, I don't think. Because I feel like trade should matter significantly more than it does. And, yeah, it just doesn't matter. Come on, just give me one. Just 25 ducats. Just so I can say that I technically won the war, and then we'll be cool. Because I just need to technically win the war to get the Imperial Authority. At least I think that's how it works. I think I get Imperial Authority from winning the war. Because if you win a war against an aggressor on the Empire, don't you technically get authority? I think that's how it works. So, I have to look at that. Make sure that's how it works. You guys need to get over here. Get over here. Also, I meant to mention this in the last video, but I found out what I think my other series is going to be. I think it's going to be Fallout 3 with all the expansions. I just I've wanted for a while to replay Fallout 3, and I just didn't have an excuse, and well, now I do. So, and I'm not sure what resolution I'm going to play it in, because I don't want to play it in 720. I really don't want to play it in 720. I want to play it in the glorious full, you know, 1900 by 1200. But YouTube doesn't support that resolution is the problem. So what I'm thinking is I could play it by I could play it in 1080p, and that'd be okay. But I don't know. I just don't know. I could play it in 1900 by 1200 resolution and just say fuck you guys, and you have to deal with slightly lower quality. Or I could render it in 1080p, which would take it longer to render and longer to upload. But oh, that's gonna be hell back on the university internet. Shit, I hate my university internet. It's terrible. And I've heard from everyone. Everyone I knew just said, "Oh, it's gonna be the time of your life. University internet is great. It's perfect. It's high speed. It's, you know, bim, bam, zow, whap." Oh no! Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. It's very, very bad. There we go. Send 3 colonialists. I didn't even really need to send these two. I probably shouldn't have sent those 2. But, colonize Apennine. I meant to look for this. AP Apennine. Oh, okay, I can do that. In fact, do that right now. There we go. There we go. Because these should all be finished pretty swiftly. Except from People's State. No, thank you. Oh, I forgot to eat. Damn. I said in the last part that I was hungry and I meant to go get food, but I didn't, and now I'm still really, really hungry. Border friction against Sweden. Oh, I'd love to, but what would I conquer again? It's Varmland and Skraberg. It's these 2. I mean, yeah, we'd have this entire Western Europe, the entire Western Europe lakes, but I don't really care enough to do that. I mean, it'd be kind of cool, but I don't really care. I don't know. Policy slider change. I think I'm gonna go free trade. Yes. Free trade sounds nice. All right. Also, province improvements. Yeah, this is just the one. This is the only one that's messed up, I guess. Oh, I guess that's the only map mode that's. Oh no, that one's messed up too. Great. Just great. Well. For level 1. There. Just waiting for something to happen. That's gonna happen soon. That colony. Yep, gonna happen very soon. Next month, it's gonna happen. And yep, this is now self-sustaining. Alright, fort level. Really? It already has a fort? No, it doesn't. Lying sack of shit. You lying ass game. You are lying to me. You're lying to me. Like that event. I like that event. It doesn't matter anymore, but I still like it. Nope, don't send a colonist there. Not necessary. Not necessary. And I'll finish you. You finish up there. You need a colonist. You need a colonist. You need a colonist. You don't because you're finished. Yes, fort level 1. You, fort level 1. There we go. You, fort level 1. Great. Blockade Gova. That sounds like an Indian thing, and I don't really want to go there, to be honest. Don't want to send my ships all the way to India just to blockade Gova. Oh, let me see. G-O. Yakova. Yep. Don't really want to do that. Don't really care that much. Though, I would really like to win this war. I really would. Ah, I got it done. Didn't even have to do that. Tunebo. Tunebo. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I will get to it eventually. There's no reason to rush it. You need to calm down. Or is someone gonna deal with this for me? You can deal with this for me? Are you gonna deal? Yep, you are. Okay, cool. Love you, vassals. Love you. Love you so much. Who owns this? Huh, Toulouse. Do you have cores in it? You don't. You don't have cores on most of this. Damn. You are, you must be swimming in revolt risk. Not really, actually. Oh, yeah, down here you are a little bit. Okay. That's cool. England got kicked the hell out of mainland Europe, though. Damn. They got kicked the hell out of France. Oh. Interesting development over here. Not really interesting, but, you know, kind of cool. Bengal's doing well for themselves. So is, Lansang or Lanshang. I think that's Lanshang or Lanchang. No, the Q is the CH sound in Asian languages, I think. Because I have a friend named Cindy Shu, and it's Cindy XU. So I think the X is the sh sound. Pretty sure. She is from China. She's really cool. Very, she's from New York, and she makes fun of my southern accent. Do I have a southern accent? I don't think so. But she says I do, and she has a New York accent. And so people with New York accents they are people of their own. They deserve to be a different ethnicity. Just if you have a New York accent, you are not whatever ethnicity you were born with. You are actually a New Yorkan. So I think we should make have a petition to do that. That would be a terrible idea. What am I saying? That would be a terrible idea. That would be very, very wasteful of the precious time that our society could be doing with the time that it would waste doing that. Still, a funny thought. Losing it with me pretty quickly. That's kind of cool. Wait, does Lithuania still hold any imperial territory? They don't. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I still haven't inherited any of the guys that I should be inheriting. That makes me really mad. I'll make sure I have perfect relations with all of them. No. I need better relations with you. Yes. Almost. There we go. That'll do. And yes. Okay, so it's only Hungary. It was Hungary, right? Yeah, it was Hungary. Only Hungary that I need better relations from. What the hell? Seriously? God damn. Just assault it. Just assault it. Just assault it. You could win, probably. They're starved. How long has this war been going on? How long has this war been going on? I can't even tell because the... Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. The bug. I hate that bug. You know what? Let me pause and restart the recording just to see if it fixes it. 1 second, folks. Let me see if it is fixed. Nope, not fixed. Okay. Just wanted to check it out and see if it was a problem with the recording. I don't think it is. I think it's something with a mod or with the game or something. I think it has to do with my recording software. But I think it's actually, like, the way that the software interacts with the game makes it do that, or with a mod or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting tired of all this colonizing. I would like to move on. I would like to have all these places already. You know, it's like I like to just, you know, say, hey, there's no point in really contesting it. I just kind of own all this. It's kind of obvious that I'm going to get it anyway. So can we just move on? But no, I actually got to go out and claim it. But things like, you know, things like this, I feel like no one could ever actually get to it. But because I pretty much encircled it. But it's still like you still got to claim it. Tucano, where's that? Tano. Okay, right there. Right there. Okay. Now we have more of South America, though. That's nice. That's nice. Costing us a bit per month, but it doesn't really matter because we're filthy rich anyway. Colony established. That's nice. I like colonies being established. Now, can we please... Oh, I did it again. There we go. Can we please end this war? I just want to end this war. I just want the war to end. Ugh. Actually, well, I'm thinking about it. Oh, I could annex them, but I don't want to. I'm thinking about it. Do you have any vassals you could release? No, you don't. Nam. Oh, I could vassalize them. Ooh. I am stroking my scraggly little beard. First, though, we want to take Firenze. But vassalizing the Pope, and I know why it is. I think it's because the value of the provinces has been devalued so highly because we have laid waste to them for years. Yeah, look at that. For decades, even. I think it's been decades now since we went to war with them. I'll have to look it up in like the history thing, actually. If I look at the history, it's going to be all weird, isn't it? It's going to be weird. Ah, it's weird. I hate that. I hate it. It's weird. But yeah, let's just look. Let's just look. I think it was under this king too. The long papal after 10 years. Yeah, so it's been going on for 10 years. Yeah. Alright. I like how it says they embraced the one true faith just because I colonized them. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Because I guess I did technically convert them, but you know. But yeah, this has been 10 years. So they've been pretty much occupied for at least 5. They've been occupied for at least 5 years. And it is wrecked their country. Italy will probably never be the same. Under, you know, it's like Austrian military occupation is basically what this section of Italy is under right now. You know, this whole, and because we own via vassals pretty much all this too, so there's very little of Italy that is not under our. Oh, Firenze also has this. Interesting. There's very little of Italy that is not of northern Italy at least that is not in some way under our control. Even Firenze, I imagine that. Even if we haven't taken the major cities in these provinces, we have taken the outlying towns. So, you know, that's a thing. So in northern Italy, all we don't have is like this Milan and Venice and these little guys right here, which is Caraman. Actually, that's interesting. Who would be good to expel? Oh no, Caraman's the army. It's who owns it? Can't even tell. I can't even tell. I think it's Spain. Yeah, it's Spain. I can see the flag. I thought Caraman owned it for a second. And we have another place that's colonial Austrian, which doesn't really matter. But, oh, and now the rebels are... No! I fought for years for that place. Years. You know what? We're all going to go there. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of waiting. We're going to assault these places. We're going to assault these places. Because now they're all the way back at, I think, 100% war score. Well, no, they're not. Because the siege never was actually broken. It just was taken over by someone else. Okay, so I think they're still at the same percentage of siege. Lossness, I think. I don't know the words. But I think they're still pretty badly sieged. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. They're pretty badly sieged. And how are we doing here? Only 5%. Only 5%. I think this entails bringing my navy to bear out here. I'm gonna need to get some military access from Portugal. They refused. Damn. How about from these guys? No. I can't just make it over there. That's not a doable journey. So if Portugal doesn't give me access, I don't really think I can make it over there. I can understand why Portugal. I can understand why they wouldn't give me access. I don't think I've ever been friendly to them, but we faced a war with them recently, didn't? Yeah, we did. We warred with them pretty recently, so I can imagine that they would not be too happy with us. I can imagine that that would be on their minds in the, you know, kind of Portuguese cultural zeitgeist. Please assault. Please assault this fortress. Please, just assault it. You have 100%. Why the hell aren't you assault this one? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I can build schools. Schools are cool, I guess. But yes, I want to vassalize you. Come on. No, I want to annex them. I forgot. I forgot that. I want to annex them. Why? Because I want to release them as a vassal and get imperial authority for it. I think that's how it works. I think I'll get imperial authority for that. And while you're waiting, you go there because they're being lazy. So you're at 100% too. How could we possibly not have won this war yet? How? Well, that happened very quickly. I think it's just bringing my armies in that motivates them to actually do some shit. I mean, god damn. They're taking their time with this. Oh, cool. Neither of these really matters, but I mean, you know, cool. Oh, I could, yeah, I think I looked at that already, but I could totally annex the Pope, which would be kind of cool. But I'm not gonna, but I could. It's just the important thing, is that I totally could. Aragon lost to England, okay. England's got some landlocked places here. Cores, though, so... Or one's a core, so it doesn't really matter. They can just build troops there. Imagine they have military access through... here. Grants access to... No, maybe not. It usually says if they're granting access. Great Britain. No longer England. It's now Great Britain. Weren't they already Great Britain at some point earlier? I don't know. I also, as someone who is, if I am nationalistic for anywhere, and I am not in any way a nationalist. I am an ardent anti-nationalist. If I were, I would be nationalist for Ireland. Why does Great Britain have a cores in Ireland? Now, I understand that for a lot of Irish history, they were under British rule. However, I do not think it is accurate to have Great Britain having cores in Ireland because Ireland not part of Britain. You know, people say, "Oh, the British Isles," and when they say that they're referring to Ireland as well. No, Ireland is a separate island. It is a separate and distinct island than Great Britain. This Isle of Man is a British Isle. These are British Isles. British Isles. British Isles. This, not a British Isle. They're the Irish Isles. Like this. This is an Irish Isle. Not a British. Not a British Isle. I guess it'd be island. Not Isle. Isle is the plural. Well, Isle isn't. You can say Isle, but Isle doesn't make any sense. You'd usually say Ireland. Or I keep saying island and Ireland as like interchangeably, but they're obviously not interchangeable because they're not even. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Fuck you, Portugal. I'm just a small little rant about Great Britain having cores there. Just small. Just a small little rant. Unless they had it beforehand because they like conquered it and they got cores then, that's maybe. Still not happy about it, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Not a huge issue. But yeah, I am not a fan of when the Irish are misrepresented. We are a sturdy people, and we will not be misrepresented. I think I've talked about this before, but it's an interesting thing to talk about, is that how I actually feel more national closeness to the Irish, despite never having been to Ireland, and it's because I think that like just the way that my dad and my grandfather talked about it. My dad never lived in Ireland, but he spent I think a considerable amount of time there. He's not from America. He's from Panama actually. He was born in North Carolina, like up around like here-ish, but he grew up in Panama and went to high school in Germany. So my dad, saw the tour of the world, but so he's definitely not a native. When I say Native American, I mean he's not from America. He's born here, but he's not really from the U.S. I don't consider him from the U.S. But my grandfather actually was from Ireland and grew up speaking only Irish. Did not speak English when he was young. English was not ever spoken in his household, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, just the way that he talked about it, and the way that my dad talked about it, and just everything. I've always felt more of an affinity for being, Irish than being, American, or even Southern. And I feel very Southern. I love, old like Civil War stuff. I'm very I won't say I'm pro-Confederate, but like I'm very sympathetic to the South. Not necessarily. It's hard to qualify this, but it's like I like the Confederacy, not like on a I don't agree with. I mean, hell, I don't agree with everything the Union did. I think they were just as bad as the Confederacy, to be honest. But yeah, like the Southern Confederacy, I think it was. I think it's definitely interesting to learn about, and it's it's part of our history here in the South, so it's important to learn about. Yeah. That's all I gotta say on the matter, because I would love to say more, but every time I mention the Civil War and mention my opinion on the Civil War, people are like, no, your opinion is... Oh, fuck you. I'll just let their provinces devalue over time then. But every time I mention the Civil War and my view on the Confederacy and the South and the Civil War, people are like, no, fuck you, it was this, and your causes for the war are all, wrong, and your history's wrong, and, slavery, and, it's like, I can't get into that today. Not today. Not today. If you want to talk to me about it, if you want me to talk about it, I am glad to talk about it. But I don't think it's very conductive to a friendly atmosphere. And holy shit, what the fuck, I just learned out that my friend is not coming back to school next semester. That I'm kind of saddened by that, actually. One of my friends is not coming back to school next semester. He just sent me a text. It was other Ian, who we call Jesse, because it'd be confusing to have two Ians. It really would. Damn. I have to text him back in a few minutes. See what's up. That kind of sucks, actually. It's like... kind of sucks. That really does suck. Yeah. Sorry for you, you're just going off a tangent there. Just it kind of surprised me. He just texted me. He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm not coming back next semester." And I was like, "What the fuck? The fuck?" And yeah, and then I told you guys about it, and yeah, that's where we are. So I'm gonna send this off. Let's send this off. This and this. And I think here? Yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to record one more video before I go to sleep. Just one more. Yep, don't do that, don't do that. Just let them grow naturally. Yep. Just let it grow naturally. Well, I think I'm going to end the video soon, folks. In the beginning of the next year. Yep, that seems seems like a good place to end it. I think I'm at the 30-minute mark. Let me just check on my phone. I am indeed right about now. So, we will end it here. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I do indeed hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks.